They're ready to throw the ball in, and in it goes, and it's picked up by Martin Inchauspé, just bringing it around the corner now. In comes Kajema Torreira. Torreira cuts the ball into the scoring zone, not quite getting there, hits a pony on the way through, so John Fisher following through, runs it down, and that's going to be, oh, so close, but not there. So, John Fisher, well, he thought everything was just bouncing his way, but he didn't quite get the direction he wanted. He had to get around behind a pony to do it, so Musso hits in from the back line. In Guinazu there to pick up for Argentina. Now runs the ball up into the centre. Going around, he's got Fisher up in front of him, so he has to take it out to the right-hand side. Now he'll try and keep the ball in control. Just taps it forward now. Great ball skills, these Argentinian players, and this is one of them. Learned all his polo in the Argentina. Guillermo Torreira now playing here in Asia. And he brings it forward now. Just calls Inchauspé to come in and try and take Musso out of the way, but Musso isn't having any of that, and he'll come in and take Torreira off the ball. No, he doesn't. Torreira gets it on the near side. Guinazu round the corner. Guinazu brings the ball up to the 60-yard line. Guinazu unloads and takes it up over the halfway out on the boards. John Fisher, backhand shot. Takes it right through the ruck too. So Musso is back there in defence for Argentina. He'll go across the other side now, goes under the neck, cuts it on to, well, doesn't quite get to the boards now. Coming across there is Inchauspé, just trying to check up in front of him. Guinazu picks up, but Torreira's around quickly. Musso's coming back in defence. He taps the ball away. Pony kicks it forward now. Musso plays the ball under the neck, doesn't get it. Guillermo Torreira takes the ball on the near side, bounces it down off the boards. Angled shot from here, but yes, he's got control of it. Trying to push it forward now. Backhand by Musso. Musso puts it onto the boards. John Fisher's there for Hong Kong. Now, this is tight stuff. Neither of these teams giving away anything here. Really close marking. Every time somebody gets away, there's a man marking. But Torreira's got away, and he'll put the first score on the board for Hong Kong. And so, the defending champions get the first crack at a score. And, well, Guillermo Torreira, he's fantastic around the front of the goal. Great stick man. So, big hit in by Dario Musso, goes out over the sidelines, still in the defensive half for Argentina. And umpire Jason Dixon will throw the ball in. Just calling for the line to go back a little, give himself some room and give themselves a bit of space to hit the ball. In it goes through the ruck. It's going to be Musso, I think. No, finally it's Torreira once again gets hold of the ball. Fisher's there. He's hooked out of the play. Chopped out there. Musso's been the next to it. Musso on the near side. Takes it out to the sideline. Bounces off the boards. He's on a big horse there. And he has to haul it back. Put the brakes right on. Torreira. Backhand shot. Up to Musso. Musso goes under the pony's neck, but it's going to be John Fisher coming through now, and he'll just ping the ball up now. Musso back in defence. He's having to do a lot of this work at the back here. John Fisher's coming through from the back. He puts a big backhand in, but he's taken it around behind the pony's tail, and it goes high in the air. Now it's going to be picked up by Musso. Musso is leaving it there now for Posada. His first real hit at the ball. Stolen by Torreira. Torreira trying to get the stick on it. Posada takes the ball forward now. In comes Guinazu. Guinazu and Posada once again dragging the ball over the halfway. John Fisher's backhand shot. Plenty of Argentinian blue shirts hitting for that one. And Musso's the first one to it. He brings it around. Now he'll take it into centre. In comes Inchauspé. Turns the ball up. Handy little play there from a pony by Torreira, who leaves it now for Inchauspé, but it's picked up by Guinazu. Guinazu gets a bump from John Fisher, but comes out of it all right. But Fisher chops the backhand around now, but the umpire's not happy with that. He probably should have played it on the other side of the horse. If you just tuned in, the rules here for polo are quite simple. If you're travelling down the line, the ball is travelling. You have the right of way on your right-hand side, your stick side. Nobody can come in at an angle or across your front or play play a shot into that right of way. John Fisher was heading down there then, and the Argentinian player in defence played across in front of his horse's legs, wrong side of the horse, so a hit on the spot is awarded. Not a severe penalty, but it gives Guillermo Torreira a chance to bring the ball up into the attacking half, and he's done just that. He's on to halfway, he's over. No, he's not quite over halfway. Musso's there, backhand shot. John Fisher comes up and gives him a bump. Now, Fisher digs it out, cuts the backhand, hits Guinazou's pony. Inchhouse Bay, backhand shot, picked up by John Fisher. John Fisher goes out, and now he plays a bit of length on it, but Guinazou turns and meets the ball beautifully. Raises his hand thinking he might have the right to a penalty there, but he doesn't, so he has to play the ball again, backed out there by Inchhouse Bay. Inchhouse Bay is covered by Guinazou. Guinazou round the corner. Now, looking for somebody. He's got Musso out there, and Musso turns up quickly and comes out. Oh, no, he decides not to go in there. He saw Torreira coming. Torreira had the line down the old line, and it's taken out by John Fisher, out onto the boards. Bounces up high and gets caught by a member of the spectator crowd here. Umpire Jason Dixon says, "Stand back, please. I need some room to throw this ball in." In it goes. Comes out right at the back of the line out. Now, Torreira's standing at the back of the line out here to try and get possession in the middle of the field. He's managed to do that, but he's hooked out of the play. Now he picks it up. In comes Posada. Posada, but no, it's Torreira taking the ball around the back. Argentina are down by 1 goal here. They need to get away from this defensive half, but it's going to be John Fisher driving it deep into the left-hand corner. Torreira comes around the corner. He's hooked out of it. Now it's kicked forward there by Posada's pony, so with 7 seconds to go, we'll just probably see the hit in. Hong Kong leading 1-0. No time for the hit in, so we'll see. Second chukker will start with the throw in at halfway after they change ends, and it will be. Now, in the ball goes. They've changed ends. They'll head the other way now, so Argentina on the defensive at this end, and a backhand by Guinazou gets stopped there by Inchhouse Bay's pony. Musso gets a shot at the ball, plays the next one out towards the boards. Torreira's little backhand is trapped there by Musso. Inchhouse Bay taps the ball, plays the backhand. Look at the pass there to Torreira. Torreira gets going and he gets past Guinazou, but he can't pick up the bouncing ball. Guinazou does. He has to play it forward on the near side now. Brings it around the corner. Inchhouse Bay back there in defence. Guinazou drives the ball down to the scoring zone. Here comes Argentina on the attack. Inchhouse Bay looking here to play the shot under the pony's neck. He's done that successfully too, and he puts it out to the boards. Guinazou just waiting back there, and he saw that probably Inchhouse Bay had the better of that tussle, so he put himself in a position to pick the ball up from Inchhouse Bay's shot. But now Torreira brings the ball out of the ruck. Whistle blows. Torreira not happy with that. He's asking a question of the umpire, but I don't think they'll be phased too much. And here you see the play. Torreira came around, and coming down the line there was Dario Musso, holding his stick in the air. So the umpires have said that he had the right of way. Guillermo Torreira, although he probably thought he had room to move, you could see that Musso had to put the brakes on his horse, and that makes it difficult for him to play the shot with the horse sliding in it rather than galloping through it. So it will be a free hit from an undefended goal, and it's tapped through. Nicely done by Tito Guinazou, and it's all square now in the final of the Snow Polo World Cup 2013. And Hong Kong looked like they might get away with this early, but Argentina right back into this now. And Rodrigo Posada's doing a good job of blocking. See him there, goes to John Fisher, now plays the backhand inside, and it's going to be Torreira now, cuts the ball up the centre. Posada is waiting there. Now, Guinazou goes in. John Fisher has to decide who he stays with. Posada's in there to worry him. In comes Guinazou, taps the ball off the pony's front feet, picked up by Musso. Musso's shot there can't be grabbed by Torreira, but Chowsby finally gets it and gives the pass to Torreira, who takes it down the boards. He gets a massive bump from Guineazou, and in goes Dario Musso now with the ball, takes it onto the boards. He'll try and tap it forward now. Inchauspé coming around the corner. And now, nicely neat play there. Inchauspé passes it on to Torreira, but Guineazou doesn't ever give up. He's always looking for that ball, and he steals it once again for Argentina and goes for the near side shot. Can't pick it up. Torreira. Inchauspé. Torreira digs it out. Trying to swing it down now. Backhand shot there by Basada, but it's going to be Inchauspé. His backhand shot into centre field. John Fisher's got the ball there. Musso gets his pony to tread on and then hits the backhand. Inchauspé. Pretty a lot. It's almost tennis here now. Backhand to backhand. Backhand by Inchauspé. Forehand by Guineazou. Backhand by Inchauspé. Forehand by John Fisher. Over to the far side. Nobody getting much length on the ball now. It's getting caught up in the centre. Musso brings it out. Got a clean shot at it now, but he can't get out far enough to play that one. It stops in the snow. Guineazou coming through now, trapped there by John Fisher. Picked up by Musso. Musso drives it in towards the goal, but it's gone wide to the right. So it will be hit in by Hong Kong. And they just bring the ball forward. Guillermo Torreira takes the ball out towards the sideline. Gets his third shot at the ball, but in comes Guineazou, worries him for it. Cuts the ball under the neck, but Torreira traps it once again. Looks for Inchauspé running up the middle, but it doesn't drag any blue players away from him, so he'll keep it running up along the boards. Musso trying to get in the way. Musso's pony kicks it, but Torreira still got it. Torreira still got it, and finally the umpires say no, you can't have a man wandering around in front. Torreira working hard for the penalty there. And you saw him just keeping control of the ball. And just see what the umpires say. Somebody's lost a stick. Dario Musso, and the umpires say no. We didn't see a foul there. One umpire thought there was weaving in front of the ball. The other one said no. And if they can't agree, they'll throw the ball in towards the sideline. And it's trapped there by John Fisher. Fisher plays the near side shot now. Pops it out to the left, though. Not the direction he'd like. And in comes Guineazou. Guineazou goes across the back of Fisher. Fisher plays the backhand into centre field. Now, who's first to this? Musso. Nice saving play by Dario Musso. He and Torreira running hard to the ball now. Torreira picks the ball up, plays around. Musso playing a very damaging role here. He's made it hard for Torreira to get clean ball. Guineazou puts it out over the sideline, and it will be a penalty. The whistle's gone. I think probably Guineazou, in playing that near side shot that put it out over the boards, probably on the wrong side of the horse. Basically, if the two horses are coming down together, you must play the ball on the side away from the other horse. Playing a near side shot there was somebody coming in on that side, and so he's given away a penalty now, and it is an open goaler to be taken probably by Guillermo Torreira. Torreira with the undefended penalty hit. 1-1 the score. We've got 1:46 in this second chukker, heading up for the halfway mark, and just nobody's game hit. Tight, tough, not a lot of long hitting, but really tough. Almost like a game of rugby here. Who gets the ball out of the ruck wins. So Guillermo Torreira comes in to take the hit at goal, and he's put it through. No, he hasn't. He's put it right. Well, that's unusual. He won't be happy with himself there. He's normally so reliable. But this inflated ball, it's like a miniature soccer ball. It once it gets in the air, it can do strange things. And that one spun to the right and drifted away. So Dario Musso will bring the ball out to the side, and up comes Guineazou with the ball, and he puts it over the sideline once again. So a throw-in will occur just short of halfway. Diaz Alberti puts the ball in. It's back out there for Musso to take the pass, but eventually Torreira traps it. But now it's picked up here by Rodrigo Basado, and Basado takes the ball down to the left of the post. Inchauspe, saving backhand by Martin Inchauspe. Picked up now by Musso. Musso, no, he doesn't get the next shot in, so Tito Guinazou has to come around the corner with it. Brings it up into centre field, cleared there by Torreira. Torreira tried to come in and take the next shot, but Guinazou, these two having a fabulous tussle in the centre here. There's 30 seconds left. Guinazou brings the ball down and he'll score right on the halfway. Well, Tito Guinazou puts Argentina in front by 2-1. A little bit unexpected, I think. I think most people probably thought with the scores from yesterday that Hong Kong would be the favourites, and that early goal by them, and so Guillermo Torreira belts the ball out over the sideline. There's the man who scored the goal, Tito Guinazou. And, he's been very, very strong right throughout this tournament, probably having his best game today. Final of the Snow Polo World Cup, of course, his team Argentina are two goals, and Hong Kong only the one, which they got early in the first chukker. Haven't been able to score since. And finally, John Fisher coming to the ball now after Musso taking it out towards the sideline. Torreira, Guillermo Torreira for Hong Kong. Can't pick up the bouncing ball there, and it's going to be Guinazou. Guinazou looks over his shoulder. Who's coming through? Dario Musso's there for his team. John Fisher's up in front for the opposition, but he's put it out to the left, and it goes wide, so it will be Torreira to hit in for Hong Kong. Now, they need to get up the other end. They're trailing by a goal. They want to get the first goal in this third chukker. They get good use of the snow here after the Cats have been flattening it on the at the halfway mark, so in he comes. Brings it across. Now, Basada is there, just chopping the ball back. Torreira. Now, Basada gets the ball for Argentina. Rodrigo Basada brings the ball forward, but John Fisher, nice backhand. Very solid in defence, I said before. He gets a shot at the backhand, he usually gets it now. Musso drives the ball across, comes off Basada's pony. He leaves it, buries it. Picked out there by Inchauspe, picked up by Torreira. Torreira gets the ball. Now he's got it away for Hong Kong. He brings it up to the halfway line, reens out a long way and chops it forward. Now he doesn't want it to get to Guinazou, so he's just trying to keep the impetus going there, but in comes Fisher now, stops the ball. Guinazou calls for the line. Fisher acknowledges that and gets out of the way, and that gives Tito Guinazou the next shot at the ball, but in comes Torreira. Torreira bumps him out of the way, comes around the corner with it now, brings down towards goal. Torreira on a bit of flat snow that they haven't galloped on just yet. And Inchauspe following through up towards the goal, brings it in, and that's the second goal for Hong Kong. Lovely team goal there, because John Fisher was the one that set it up at the back, and then Torreira got it out of a bit of a scrimmage and put it up for Inchauspe to put through the goal. So here he goes, look at that, he leans out on the grey pony and just brings the ball up. Lovely control by Martin Inchauspe. So long, strong hit in there by Musso. John Fisher brings it out where he's got a bit of room, plays a backhand with a bit of interest too. Now look at Inchauspe coming out again. Musso, big man, gives him the bump, brings him off the ball, and Torreira's pony just trips on him, so doesn't give him time. John Fisher gets his going now. He gets Guinazou's stick side, so Guinazou has to go on the near side now. Inchauspe, next man to the ball. Musso's back there nice and deep. Inchauspe's got time to come around though. Musso will get him on the way through, so Inchauspe has to hit it long and hard. And look at these two. Basada takes Torreira out of the way. Now picked up by Inchauspe, brings the ball around the corner, dribbling it forward now. Could this be another goal to Argentina? Yes, it is. Sorry, to Hong Kong. Inchauspe's an Argentinian, but he's playing for Hong Kong. And so it's Hong Kong now, push out to a 3-2 lead. Argentina, pressure on them now. They're right back on the defence, so he goes. Dario Musso, long shot, takes it out to the left-hand side where he's into clear territory. Brings it up to the halfway, just brings it forward now, not backhand nicely by Inchauspe. He's having a good chucker on this grey pony, getting lots of shots at the ball. It's backed in there by Torreira. Torreira's shot comes off the boards. John Fisher's there. Fisher's shot. And I think it goes over the sideline, so it will be a throw in. And the ball in play comes out on the Argentine side, picked up by John Fisher for Hong Kong, turned around by Guineazou. Inchauspe. As I said, he's having a great chucker on this pony. He's got plenty of possession in these tight plays, and he gives it to John Fisher to take forward. Guineazou, chop, back. Fisher, backhand. Out comes Torreira. Torreira out on the boards. Getting a hard time there from Basada and Guineazou. Thinks he should have been able to get time. His call, they've not got the concentrate. Johnny Fisher puts it through for Hong Kong, and out they go now to a 2-goal lead, 4-2, and locals are ecstatic. This Hong Kong China team, John Fisher, of course, based here at Metropolitan Polo Club, and Inchauspe and Torreira come here and play at Metropolitan, and so it's off the back line. It's picked up by Rodrigo Basada. Now turned around by Torreira. Torreira brings the ball in now, and he takes it down. He's got it in the scoring zone once again. It's going out to the left of the post. Near side shot by Torreira. It's sitting up in front of goal. Dario Musso, oh, sudden death there, but he gets it. Lovely backhand by Musso. That got them out of real trouble now. There goes the bell. We've got 30 seconds left. John Fisher keeping it down in the attacking area. Musso brings it up the centre. Guineazou coming through to pick up the ball, but it's turned in there by John Fisher. Fisher brings it down to the goal. 15 seconds left. Fisher drives it, but it goes left. And so, well, we've got about 7 seconds left in the chucker. Musso will try and get this ball away from this area now. He comes in. That's clever play by Musso. Didn't waste any time, but oh, he's done what he didn't want to do. Doesn't matter. Siren's gone. So we'll see a throw in centre field to start the fourth chucker, and it is Hong Kong 4, Argentina 2. 4 goals to 2 the score, and well, Hong Kong very happy with that. They went in down by a goal. They were down 2-1 to start this fourth chucker, and they've managed to put 3 goals on the board in that third. Great chucker for them, and so now the pressure is on Argentina to get these 2 goals back. Now the pressure is on Argentina. They need to score first in this fourth chucker. Dario Musso doing his best. Here comes Guineazou. Guineazou's shot bounces out and it's picked up there by Torreira, but the umpires say no, shouldn't have been there. So we'll go down for a penalty hit to Argentina. A chance for them to pull this 2-goal lead back now to just a goal. They thought they should go down to the penalty area, but the umpires said no, that was just a run and play one. People coming from different angles, not really a dangerous foul, or certainly not deliberate, and almost marginal. So the hit awarded on the spot, right on the halfway line where the ball was thrown in, and Dario Musso coming forward now, just taps it up. He'll look to see if he can get a lead from Guineazou, but Guineazou's really got Torreira camped on him at the moment. Now he goes around the other side. That's clever play. He's got away from Inchauspe, but Inchauspe comes back with a little bit of a vengeance, because now John Fisher's clearing for Hong Kong. Brings it up, no, but Musso's going to be first to it. His backhand shots, taking it to the right of centre. Guineazou comes in, tries to chop the ball away. It's taken away by Inchauspe. Next to it's Guineazou. Guineazou's little tap shot, backed in there by Basada. Basada now is up to Guineazou. Guineazou tries to get the ball up to the, but there is a whistle. Umpires stop the play and will award the penalty. They're just having a discussion there. Difficult to see in a scrimmage right down there on the line just what happened, but it looks like the Hong Kong team going back behind the goal and Argentina placing the ball on the undefended penalty line. So, open goal, undefended, to be taken by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. So he comes in, there's the ball, sitting, waiting for Guinazu, who walks in, taps the ball forward, and he's popped it through the goal. So, it's 4-3 now, Argentina back in this. 1 goal, certainly not enough to be confident about, with still 5 minutes left in the chukker. So, up to Torreira from the back now to try and get Hong Kong out of this defensive area. And he just taps the ball forward. Argentina have done most of the attacking in this half. So, Torreira and Basada brings the ball around the corner for Argentina. Torreira dives in and pinches it. Picked up by Musso. No, it's not. It's Torreira who picks it up. Guinazu, though, takes it across to the sideline. So here's Argentina back into the attack zone. Guinazu down to the corner. Guinazu needs a cut shot from here. He takes it. It doesn't get a lot of length on it, though. Tries to pick it up before it crosses the back line. Not successful. And the ball goes behind. And once again, Hong Kong will hit in from the back line. But they're just not able to push it through this Argentinian combination at the moment. Certainly Argentina started the 4th chukker with the run of play. So Hong Kong only leading by a goal now. Guillermo Torreira takes it away from the centre line, out towards the boards. Posada turns the ball around. Guinazu takes the little pass from Posada. Now Guinazu running in towards the goal. Everybody's over it, everybody turning. And Guinazu's pony nearly brings him down, so Torreira takes the opportunity of just a little break and brings it up over the halfway line. Dario Musso. Musso's backhand shot met there by Torreira's pony. Torreira running it in towards the goal. Musso's there, so Torreira goes on the near side, and a great goal from Guillermo Torreira. He's wonderful to watch in front of goal. He's just superb. He's like a great soccer player from any angle. Watch this. The ball bounces up. He doesn't try and hit it too hard. He puts it up in front of goal, goes a little bit to the left of centre, comes out with a really difficult near side shot, just gets it inside that goal line now. But here comes Argentina back. John Fisher hits the ball into Basada's pony. Basada tries to bring the ball around, doesn't quite get hold of it, but Guinazu's covering for him. Now in comes Inchaspe. Inchaspe's shot hits Guinazu's pony. Sitting down in front of him, Fisher goes with him. Torreira, no, it's not. It's eventually Musso who comes out of the ruck with it. John Fisher stops the ball. Guinazu gets it. Everybody's having a crack at it here. In comes Inchaspe now. And no, it takes it out towards the sideline. Fisher, can he get possession here? Looks to see where Torreira is going to go, and Fisher plays the ball over the sideline. He wouldn't have really wanted that. He wanted to put it down in the attacking half, but it's certainly better than Argentina taking possession, so he'll be happy to see it go over the sideline. They'll regroup. Ball's in play. Eventually Torreira gets it, but it bounces off Basada's pony now. Picked up and out over the sideline once again by Inchaspe. And umpires blow time off so that they can get a ball. And the clock will start when it's thrown. There's 1 minute 53. Hong Kong in the lead by 5-3. So Argentina have to get a goal a minute from here to equalise.
The game's alive. 5-3 is favourable.
And umpire Jason Dixon throws the ball in, goes through to the back of the ruck. Picked up by John Fisher, picked up by Torreira. Torreira's played across the front of a pony, and the umpires will say no. Torreira mounted on a pony called Negro, which was champion pony here last year, so he's getting a lot of plays out of him too. Dario Musso takes the hit on the spot for Argentina. If they can get down into this attack zone now, there's 1 minute and 50 left in the chukker, so a quick goal here gives them plenty of time to try and get the equaliser. He leaves it now for Guinazu. Guinazu, oh, can't pick it up. Torreira can't get the pony around. Inchauspé can't. No, Torreira does. Torreira gets the tap shot. Torreira gets the next tap shot. Guinazu takes him out. In comes Fisher, hurtling down the line. They're all going round the corner. And, well, I've got a feeling Torreira might have nearly fouled his own man there. He went in looking for the ball, thought he had time to move. He's just saying, sorry, boys. So another hit on the spot to Argentina. Can they get down into the zone? Dario Musso drives it straight down the centre line now, and Fisher can't get the pony round. Guinazu's got a shot at it, picked up there by Bassado. Bassado's Sapodi kicks it. Oh, it's tapped out there by Torreira, and Guillermo Torreira takes the ball away out of the line-out. But again, I've got a feeling the whistle has blown. Now, did it cross the line or not? Shane Gould is the goal umpire. Let's see, can we pick it up here on the replay? In comes, it just stops on the line there. It's taken out by Torreira. Torreira's shot, gee whiz, that's got to be close. Has it crossed the line? It's the goal umpire's call eventually. But the umpires have an overruling. So, looks like they've called it a goal. They're putting it on the back line. So, it's gone on the back line. So, the umpires have agreed with the goal umpire, said it's really his call. Shane Boyd, very experienced. He said it's over. So, it's now 5-4 Hong Kong to Argentina. 1 minute 15 left. Hong Kong need to get out of here. Argentina need to hold them trapped down the back here. So, across the goal mouth goes Guillermo Torreira. Torreira puts the ball up the centre now. They need to make room. Oh, good play here. He's found Inchauspé there and ready to take the next one along. He's up over the halfway line. And Guinazu goes in, fouls him, but he gets the next shot anyway. And he'd love to run that down to goal, but he's just going to stick it on the line because umpires will say here that Inchauspé's next shot, he's just proved to them where he could have put it with a couple of hits. And so Argentina will go, here it goes, here's the play. And Torreira comes in. He doesn't get the ball, but he's come right across the front. And Inchauspé was travelling hard down that line. You saw it there in the replay. And so the penalty hit will go to Hong Kong. They lead by 5-4. It's come back to a defended goal. I thought maybe they'd get it on the undefended line, but the umpire said no, it would have taken 2 hits to get down there rather than 1, so, or in their estimation. So it's a defended goal. Let's see who for Argentina will come out. It looks like Tito Guinazu placing himself in the goal mouth. Guillermo Torreira, who's been quite successful with his goal conversions here. So he will see if he can get this one over. With 1 minute and 4 seconds, if they push that out to a 2-goal lead, then they'd have to be shortening as the favourites for this tournament. Torreira swings the stick over, gone out to the right, doesn't even get to the back line. And so he's missed the goal. So they're not able to play on from that. The umpires blow the whistle. It hasn't gone across the back line. So the ball goes dead and a hit is awarded to Argentina from the point where it reached. And now Guinazu picks up on the Dario Musso shot. John Fisher, vital backhand here, and I said he's hardly missed one all week, and that was an absolutely critical one because he's given the ball to Martin Inchauspé, who gets past Dario Musso's pony. It goes out to the right. Musso can't get it. Torreira's in there. Guinazu's in there. Guinazu gets possession. Guinazu bangs the ball forward now up towards the halfway. 34 seconds left. Picked up by Bassado, but he's put it onto the boards. Now he comes through again. There goes the bell. There's 30 seconds left. And Torreira will try and keep possession here for 30 seconds, 27 seconds, 21 seconds. No, he doesn't. He backs the ball up. Has Guineazou got time to get it back to the goal? It bounces off a pony. Musso tries to chop it in. In comes Torreira. Torreira takes it. He'll belt the ball away. Now he tries to. It's picked up there by look at Inchhouse Bay, takes the ball forward. Now he bangs it on. It's picked up. Guineazou's there, but there goes the siren. And Hong Kong have won the World Cup Snow Polo for the second year in a row with a great game against Argentina. The difference only 5 goals to 4. It went right down to the wire. Argentina had just mounting a couple of attacks there in the last few seconds, but not quite able to get possession. Great defensive play by John Fisher. Had a lot to do with that, didn't give Argentina a lot of scoring chances, and once again we saw the fabulous stick work of Tito Guineazou, the big hitting of Dario Musso and young Rodrigo Basada. He did his bit, he was given the defensive role, try and clear the passage for Argentina, but it was Hong Kong eventually, this very experienced combination, the same 3 players that took out the World Cup Snow last year, and they've come back and done it again. They had a loss on the way through to England in the preliminaries, but they came back and beat England in the semi-finals, and they really have played extremely well. Sorry, they had a loss to New Zealand, not England, but then New Zealand knocked out in the quarterfinals and just by a goal. And so John Fisher, who's one of the resident